and then you.
What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and we're here at CES 2024 checking out the VinFast booth. This is a company that we've talked about so much over the years and their amazing expansion into North America. From going to Vietnam and seeing their production facility firsthand to all the amazing offerings of the VF8 deliveries with the VF9 following soon. We're here to take a look at the newest model in their lineup, the VinFast VF3, which is making an expansion into a very competitive option as to one of the most affordable electric cars in the world. Here we're also going to be seeing the unveiling of the VinFast Wild. It's a concept electric truck for the adventurous crowd out there, in a very popular market that is traditionally one that consumes a lot of fuel, but instead brings the luxury of these vehicles to a new form factor, together delivering one of the most robust electric car lineups in the market right now. You have the VF3 as the entry level, you have the VF8, the VF9, which is a 3-row large SUV with tons of cargo space, and the VinFast Wild, which is the pickup truck. But in addition to that, they're also demonstrating the e-bike Dragonfly, which is also going to be making an expansion to 99 global markets. So today we're going to check out all the amazing innovations from VinFast, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. So here at CES 2024, VinFast announced the VF Wild. It was the first time we got to see the model of the VF3, but being able to see the official unveiling of the Wild is really interesting. It's a mid-size electric pickup truck that looks absolutely stunning. It's got sharp lines from front to back, super technologically advanced, but on top of that, the design details of the interior are really bold. VinFast seems to embrace an element of luxury and minimalism, but this really does take the cake in terms of the most stylish interior that I've seen on a concept pickup truck yet. This is one that is for the people who are adventurous. Electric trucks are really popular in this day and age, and I would say that this looks like a bold and sharp vehicle, but at the same time, something that you could imagine on the road and could fit in to some degree in today's market. The way the doors open are very convenient. You have space to sit in the back, and of course, a lot of cargo. We've seen the demonstration of how the back is actually able to completely open up, giving you more cargo space, and as a result, it extends the truck bed, and the estimated range is about 250 miles. Of course, there are a lot of LEDs throughout. You've got the wrapping LED along the back, one on the truck bed, and I mean, this entire VinFast lineup is really interesting. You have the electric bikes, that is a premium electric bike offering for your day-to-day street commute, or you also have the VF3, which is the compact SUV and one that is for a really nice urban usage. But you've also got like the VF6, the VF8, the VF9, which is for a big family or a great road trip car, and you have the pickup truck, the VF Wild, for the adventurous one out there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the interior, because as I mentioned, this interior is really, really striking. So I'm one of the first to be able to take a look at the interior of the VinFast VF Wild. It's just as wild on the inside as it is on the outside, and it's honestly one of the coolest things that I've seen at CES 2024. You have these beautiful seats that hold you in, and these strikingly sharp headrests. You even have multimedia and entertainment systems on the back, so it really is a great adventurous vehicle. But the steering wheel is also a little bit different. It's sporty, has like a squared off shape to it, and you have some of your basic information on a little dash here, but beyond that, there's also a screen in the middle that has all the different informations and the telemetry. And on the other aspect of futuristic, your mirrors are cameras, and there's even a control bar for the passenger. It is also super interactive, and I mean, this whole color scheme is cool. And as I've said, it's been nice to see VinFast embrace a competitive model for the general market, but also for the more adventurous type and also the urban commute, making it a very international lineup of vehicle offerings. So now we moved over to the VinFast VF9, and this very fancy wrap special for CES 2024, and it's for a few reasons. First off, the VinFast VF9 is essentially the largest vehicle in the VinFast lineup. It features 7 seats through 3 rows, and it really does provide the ultimate comfort when it comes to legroom, space, and for any large family vehicle or one that you can go on long road trips, this is the one that you want. We had a chance to see it introduced alongside the VinFast VF8, and it is finally delivering to customers soon. And so with all the interior finishes, the luxury, and the minimalistic tech, as well as a beautiful exterior finish, I really do think this is a vehicle that we've definitely considered as a pre-order for our company car because of the amount of space that we need for the entire team as well as cargo. With a dual motor, it gives you 402 horsepower and a 0 to 60 speed of 6.5 seconds and a range of 330 miles or 531 kilometers on a full charge. Beyond the amazing convenience, exterior, and range, at CES 2024, VinFast has announced RideView in collaboration with Sony and their amazing ecosystem of high-quality movies, entertainment, and platforms. They've brought streaming to the vehicle. This RideView collaboration with Sony is why they have the Spider-Man wrap on the car, because it is what's going to be playing during CES 2024. And I mean, the VF9 is a vehicle that I've been really excited to see come to market since its announcement and since our opportunity to test drive the VF8 in Vietnam. So now we're in the back of the VinFast VF9, and if it wasn't already the most comfortable experience with the quilted leather seats and premium finishes and so much room, as well as this amazing single piece of glass that just makes you feel connected to your surroundings, we're going to show you guys RideView and what exactly it is through the companion app on the tablet built into the multimedia system that has been installed in the rear seats of this car. So in the homepage here, you have all of your different featured movies. There's also included ones, and you can also utilize your credits to redeem rentals on certain movies, and VinFast plans to include some of those credits. There's a very wide selection of high quality multimedia, and it's like being able to sit back at home in your living room and pick the movie that you want to watch next. You can also check your screen library. So right now we can go ahead and continue playing Spider-Man. But beyond that, you can also go to the short clips, which shows you behind the scenes and deeper dives of how the movie was created and some interesting information. And that is something that Sony has been able to create as part of the process of the films that they've been a part of. So that is all really cool. RideView is something that allows you to stream movies using the built-in hotspot on the vehicles wherever you are, but also enjoy these movies at home. So it's not just something that you bring with you on the road. With Sony being a pioneer in the multimedia industry, it really makes sense that they've partnered up with them to bring this to life in the vehicle, because as you guys know, having entertainment on the go, whether it is in the flight or in your daily commute, is really important. So why not bring that to the car? So one of the stars of the show at CES 2024 is the VinFast VF3. It is just a really fun vehicle, and it's demonstrated here in this bright yellow color, but there are a few things that are especially exciting about it. First off, it is super compact. I love this form factor of SUV. It has good height to it, but it's really easy to park. And whether it is the Asia market or even in the North American market, I think it's going to be tremendously popular. It is a 2-door design, which I've actually really liked. I've actually thought about getting a 2-door SUV recently, but it allows you to seat 5 people in total, which is pretty impressive, while also using the rear trunk for cargo. So whether you have groceries or you're going on your daily haul, for most people you don't really need the entire cargo room of a full-size SUV. It really is the perfect model to complement the rest of the VinFast lineup, and it really rounds things out by providing all modes of transportation and a car for every type of customer out there. As you take a look at the side here, it actually has a lot of space for the front passengers. And I think that is the biggest advantage of having a 2-door SUV. You have the fun and sportiness of a sports vehicle, but the height and cargo of an SUV. And these wheels are 16 inches. So between all the fun colors, honestly, I'm having a hard time deciding which one I like the most. I usually go with like a boring gray, but I mean, a yellow vehicle would be pretty cool, and I never thought I'd be saying that. So it's going to be exciting to see when these vehicles enter the market, and especially at the competitive pricing that the VF3 is offered at. It's really going to be a car that you're going to see on the road everywhere.